What's up, guys? Ryan with Jedha Patrol back. Another video today. The best part of the She-Hulk series on Disney Plus, Daredevil. Let's check it out. That's right, guys, we're back. Hope you guys are excited about this one because I kinda am. I do not have the previous Hot Toys version of Daredevil from the Netflix series, which I should pick up on some point because that show is flipping amazing. Probably one of the best series ever on Netflix, although now I think it's on Disney Plus because the whole, Disney owns everything. There's that. And so now we got a new version, a comic-inspired She-Hulk version. I think it looks pretty good. We're going to take a look at it. I got some photos here from Secret Base from my friends over at Pop Collectibles. If you want to pre-order one, link down below. Before we get to there, a friend of mine who is an amazing artist sent me something, and I figured I'd share it with you guys. Although I do need to get a frame for this, so I've been waiting on it for a while, and I wanted to share it with you guys. But I have a little bit of art print, so if you would bear with me while I open this, that'd be awesome. If you want to fast forward, there's channel markers down there because you just don't give a crap what's in here. That's okay too. But I'm gonna open this as gently as I possibly can with said razor blade to art print. But there's tape all around this too. If you collect artwork, let me know the most recent piece of art you got in the comment section down below. I might not even need this, we'll see. I collect a decent amount of artwork, although I have yet to actually hang any in the new collection room. I'm gonna solve that soon, I promise. But this one's near and dear to me. One, it's a friend of mine. It's awesome. Number two, he freaking made this. And number three, it's of my favorite Star Wars films. If you can guess what the hell that is. Just saying. Artwork. Let's check this out. So this is 24 by 36, so it's going to take a decent amount of size up on the wall. Well, let's open this thing up. Let's check it out. I got a little bit of crinkling down there. I'm a little scared about that. So we'll see how that goes. But it did come from overseas via the mail service. So we'll see what we got. Oh, okay. The crinkling is. I think we're okay. I think we're okay on the crinkling. Like there's no. This is solid. So that's just paper. I think we're in good shape. And I don't know exactly how I'm going to show this off to you guys, but I'm going to do my best. All right, so I got this outer paper. I have no idea how I'm going to do this. Hold on, let me put this down here. Let me figure out how I'm going to do this. I'm pretty excited about this, honestly. And I should just wait until I got a frame, but I just want to see it, So, all right, there we go. All right, we're getting the protective paper off of this thing. Okay, there's one layer. One layer of paper is off. That leaves two layers of paper, or one protective layer of paper. There's no good way to show this off. I should have thought about this before I decided. Oh, there's another layer of paper. Damn. Okay. Anyways, my artist friend's name is Chris Valentine. I'll put a link to his Instagram down there. He has amazing artwork. And this is freaking epic. Oh my goodness. All right, hold on. Oh my goodness. All right, I'm gonna do my best to show this to you guys without wrinkling it, obviously. This is an artist proof. I've got more stuff behind me. And there's really no good way to flip and show this thing. I'm gonna try. Oh goodness. I'm gonna do my best to do this. All right, you ready? Here we go. It's freaking Rogue One. We got Jin, we got Bodhi, Cassian, K2, we got Saw Gerrera, we got some Death Troopers, we got the doll. Oh man, we got Chirrut's in there, Baze is in there. Whoo! Absolutely beautiful. And I'm super excited. I got to figure out where this is gonna go. I got to get it framed and deal with that. But Chris, thank you very much for this, dude. That was very, very awesome of you. And I am super excited to add this to the collection. So we'll get that framed this weekend. We'll find somewhere to put it. Without further ado, for those who fast forwarded to this, welcome back. We're going to look at the Hot Toys Daredevil. So let's get in this. I've got some photos of it at Secret Base. I've got some head sculpts. We got some detailed shots. Let's take a look at all this stuff. Let's decide what's going to get. Spoiler, I'm going to be getting this. So I'm getting it. So whatever. Let's go from there. Sozo Toys is making a hero lawyer, which is him in a suit. The 2.0 version. It should be out very soon, I've been told. So I will be reviewing that here. So if you want to see that, stay tuned to the channel, subscribe, all that kind of fun stuff. Let's get into this Daredevil with starting off with the Matt Murdock head sculpt. Now, they do have it on display in Secret Base with the glasses on, which I think makes total sense because that's how I would display mine. So we're going to look at it in that light. The head sculpt looks quite fantastic. I think they did a really good job with this thing. Slight open mouth. You see some teeth going on in there, but nothing too crazy. This is the one head sculpt in the years and years of head sculpts where a dead stare makes sense as far as the eyes go. And but they're going to be covered up with these glasses for me, at least. We got some 5 o'clock shadow going on. The hair sculpt looks good. The texture, we can zoom way in here because these photos are crazy. We can see the dust on the glasses. So good job, photographer. You see the forehead wrinkles and the texture. Prototype looks fantastic. I have no issues with that from that angle. But we have more than one angle. Let's go to the next one. We have more than one. We've got a slightly to the left and below angle. I think that one looks okay. Although I think the first one looks. I'm not going to display mine like this, I don't think. But it looks pretty good. I kind of dig that. And we've got another one from the other side. I think this one's stronger. And it might be due to the lighting because it's given a stronger jawline. The 5 o'clock shadow here and just the way the lighting's dropping on this guy, it's just got a little stronger jawline, which is probably why I'm liking this one a little, this angle a little better. I think it's purely due to the lighting, honestly. But I think it looks pretty good. And then a little bit further back, I think they did a great job. So is it 10 out of 10? You decide. I don't know. Because it's a prototype, and who the heck knows what we're actually going to end up with next April, I believe it is. Somewhere in that ballpark, April. There's it straight on. I like it. Am I going to use this head sculpt on this figure? I don't know. I might use this head sculpt on another body because the mask one is just so cool. Hands-wise, typical Daredevil fashion. We've got some gripping hands for his sticks. We've got fist hands. We've got grabbing hands. We got Daredevil-ish acrobatic hands. There's a pile of those. They look like they're nicely done, but honestly, who the hell cares? The base is god-awful terrible. Number one, it's a typical Marvel base with this crappy sticker of Daredevil. It literally is a sticker. You can see it right there. It's a freaking sticker. It'll probably be printed on there in the final one, but that's an actual sticker. And then the She-Hulk logo on there. I hope that's optional and not stuck on there because this show was god-awful as well. But at least we're getting a Daredevil out of it. Here we are, as it sits at Secret Base on a little bit of a dynamic pose, which I do like. The suit, we'll have to see. I know the previous Daredevil suit was not the most posable without a little futzing. And, with some manipulation, you could get it to do some pretty cool stuff, but it was a little bit of a struggle. And then we got the head sculpt on display right next to it, which I think the masked version, I just think looks cool. So here we got a storage area for his sticks over here on the leg, a little thigh action going on here. You can see the texture going on. We're gonna have another photo of that here shortly. But that looks pretty good. Kind of dig that. I like this little, almost like a carbon fiber weave action he's got going on in the yellow section. I dig that. I think that's pretty cool. I like that a lot. And then here we go. So we got a lot of close-ups so you guys can see the detail on this suit. First, I want to kind of go up here to the shoulder, if you will. I'm curious to see if I think it probably is. The suit is what am I thinking here? The chest section is a separate piece that's add-on top of the yellow section. That's what I'm trying to get to. I don't know. It's hard to tell from here, but I think it is. Hard to say. And I'm hoping it's a little bit separate so we have some little more range of motion in the shoulders and bicep sections. But to be determined, we won't really know that until when it's actually released. Nice little yellow. I love the yellow and black, the gray and black, the burgundy and it just looks solid. It's a good character design. Really like this yellow and black strip they've got going down the chest plate, and you can see all this design work they've got going on. I like it very much. So Hot Toys, well done trying to downscale that to 6-scale form. This is where I think I will most likely have mine displayed, which is going to be with the helmet on. I just think he looks more badass that way. Although you may want to have yours with it off and walking down the street and carrying his shoes and whatever else you might want to do with your figure, have at it. This guy right here looks pretty cool. We'll kind of zoom in, get a little detail on this. I'm curious if the final version is going to be this shiny. You know, we'll have to be determined on what the final product is and the paint applications, but it's got like silver wash going on here, or is it just the lighting, or is it a mix of both? I think it's a mix of both. I think it is. Hard to say at this point. Hard to say. We'll see a different angle and we'll try to get a little judgment call on this. But you see over the eyebrows of this next photo, where it's got this silver wash over the eyebrows here, and there's some on the horns, and just different battle damage, I guess, if you will. And I think that's what that is. I think it's just like the paints coming off of his helmet. Curious to see how shiny or matte that's going to end up being in the future. Like I said earlier, we don't know. We're going to take this at face value and just say, hey, it's a prototype. We'll have to wait and see on that one. His batons there. Those things look pretty good. We've seen, I mean, they're accessory pieces, but they're absolutely crucial accessory pieces for this figure. But they look like they're nicely done. I don't think they're die cast. I don't think I have issues with that. I do want to kind of go, let's see, fast forward here. Here's some thigh action for those who are thigh guys. This is what I wanted to kind of dive into. So are going to have a split boot, which would have been an absolute shame if they didn't give us a split boot with a flipping Daredevil figure. So it looks a little weird, but I can appreciate the mobility at the sake of a little bit of cohesiveness. So I'm okay with it. I would have been way less happy if it was a single boot and he couldn't move and couldn't, I'm okay with that. That doesn't bother me. Again, with the yellow and black, the knee pads, everything looks great. So I'm fairly stoked for this figure. Even though the show was a total train wreck, at least this was the highlight of the entire series for me. But let me know your thoughts. Are you going to be picking this guy up? Is this going to be one of those that it sells out very quickly? I don't know. Most of the Disney Plus stuff, not so much. But we'll see. It might. Unless it's Mando, then Mando rules everything, which is coming up very soon. Pretty stoked for that. Let me know your thoughts on the artwork I got from Chris Valentine. Check out his Instagram down there below. If you haven't already subscribed, please do so. That'd be awesome of you. And as always, click what you like. See you next time.